Today we're going to be talking about time frames in a transaction. The first time frame you got to worry about is your contract start date. This is the date that both parties, buyer and seller, execute the contract. It becomes an enforceable contract. Number two, we have the earnest money deposit to be entered into escrow. Typically this is 3 days. This is important to adhere because it buys you a lot of goodwill in the transaction if you get that earnest money deposit in escrow within a reasonable time. No need to waste goodwill over something as silly as getting an earnest money deposit in escrow. Number three, seller has to fill out all the disclosures and provide any reports that are professionally done that they have on the property, contractor bids, anything that's considered material to the buyer so that they can review it. This has to be delivered within 5 days. The fourth time frame, these are your contingency time frames. We're gonna start with the due diligence contingency. Typically this is 17 days from the contract start date. This is the time frame that a buyer has to investigate the property, look under the hood so to say, and verify that everything is as advertised. Getting reports professionally done on the property, an inspection report, sometimes a sewer inspection. You have 17 days to do that. Maybe there's something wrong with the property and you decide you don't want to proceed anymore, or you're going to want a big reduction if you are to move forward so that you can remedy that deficiency. The fifth time frame is your loan contingency time frame. Typically this is also 17 to 21 days. Now during this time frame you're going to be getting your appraisal done on the property and sending all your documents to your lender and verifying that your lender is going to be able to provide the loan dollars you need to close on that transaction. If during any of those contingency time frames something doesn't work out or you want to back out of escrow, you have the right to back out and still receive your full earnest money deposit as a refund in the transaction. Now, the last and maybe the most important date of the contract is the close of escrow. This is the date everybody gets together and celebrates. On a typical 2 to 4 unit transaction, close of escrow is somewhere around 30 days. 5 plus, maybe 45 more days, depending on the type of financing this buyer's trying to get. If you are all cash, some people try to improve their strength of their offer by reducing all of these time frames. I've seen some transaction close in as few as 5 days, meaning that the buyer has removed all contingencies before even entering contract, or 10 days is a pretty aggressive offer as well for close of escrow. So that's a little bit about time frames in a transaction. Hope that helps if you're looking to make a purchase sometime in the near future, or you want to learn more about multifamily real estate in San Diego. Give Cashflow Alexio a call. My information's in my bio. See you on the other side.